Hey, 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 welcome to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to the wheat field. How y'all doing? This is your girl, La T, here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. I am full of shit. I just had a chicken sandwich from Wendy's, nowhere super special, but it was good, and I never even ever eat a whole sandwich. Your girl eat like a bird for the most time. You know what I'm saying? Like most portions in our American diet, fast food is a two-person meal. You can get a small, fry and all that stuff. But the sandwich itself, for the most part, is like a two-person deal. You can cut it in half, and one half is a portion. So your girl just ate two whole halves, and I am stuffed. I don't know who I'm eating for, but somebody or one of my ancestors really liked that chicken sandwich because they was like, to what, we eating this, okay? So that's what it is. How y'all doing? Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to the wheat field. What up, y'all's wheat? Welcome back to the wheat field. How you doing? What it do? If you new, welcome to the wheat field. Welcome to you too. Don't click off. Stay. I know it can be a little kooky, I say it can. We feeling some energy of the solar eclipse coming in. Ooh. Maybe that's why I was hungry as heck. No, I just feel like one of my ancestors really liked that chicken sandwich. Yeah, baby. He was like, that sandwich was good. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely feel some energy of the solar eclipse. And Spirit had me go and take a little snapshot. I was like, solar eclipse? Yeah, because I could feel Spirit do like the symbol, like a drawing of the sun and the rays, and part of it was covered with like the moon in the shade. And I was like, oh, solar eclipse is what you're saying. So, and I looked, I was like, holy moly, it is starting tomorrow through the 20th. So, kawinky dink, no, it was the energy of the solar eclipse, the spirits were talking to me about it. And it was saying that something from the heavens, the upper realms, are coming into this space right here to Earth. And it's like almost like another Earth and another dimension. Like, you know how they say we ascend, and some people go with your girl. It's visuals of having like, multiverse. Think about that. If you can go with the MCU, you know what I mean, for all of my Marvel comic universe peoples, think about the fact that like what is it? No Way Home or something like that, or even Doctor Strange, right? The last one with something into the multiverse or whatever the case may be, where it's multiple universes, so it's multiple earths, it's multiple planes and all of that stuff. So I feel like something from the upper realms coming into this realm, but it's having an effect on another realm. I feel like at the same time, because I definitely spirit drew something from heaven coming into this earth, but it's going to, what is it doing here once it gets here? Going up into another level, almost like ascension. You know what I mean? Start. Huh. That's odd. It's like a triangle almost. What's over here? A start of what? Some sort of energy field that's impacting a place here, and it's kind of like pinging up into another dimension there. So I'm not really for sure what that's about, but that's what I'm feeling. Is there another way to be clear? Divine knowledge. So it's something about this being a space and time, and maybe, I don't know if you pray or asking for clarity or just delivering onto you another layer of knowledge, knowledge that would help with ascension or movement as we continue to raised. I feel vibration and frequency, and it's definitely doing, you know, like that triangle pyramidal type of shape. And I kind of want to show y'all, but I really don't want to show y'all because it's like, I don't know if it would make sense to anybody else, you know, but I can tell you what I feel, that something, some sort of energy is coming down to this plane, and it is going to start something, some sort of something that is going to work in towards of the ascension to the upper plane. Okay, so don't you, I've seen this, like I heard a blip of it. Yeah, it was like a blip of it. And I always thought like that's odd, like how people say, because we're in the third or 3D and how we're transitioning, and people say 5D, right? And I'm like, how the hell did they skip over 4D, right? Like, where is 4D? Yeah, and that's what Spirit is saying to me, fourth. Like, it's energy happening. Like, and there's another point over here that is not seen. It's almost like it's hidden in some sort of way. Like some sort of not balancing. But it's like that other point of a triangle. So like if you have a point here, like you know what I mean? Like this is a point on a triangle. And this is a point. But this line here connects to something else. And then there's a line here. But I can only feel like this part and this part, but I don't know what this space is right here. I don't. It feels like, and Spirit Road start here. I don't know, y'all. It's weird. It's definitely some sort of divine knowledge I got right here. It says divine knowledge. Like I tell y'all, I can see it. It's like the points. And it felt like something from the ether, from the heavens, is coming down into this earth realm that is going to have something to do with the ascension moving up. But there's something else over here that I don't know what that is. And Spirit circled my book that says divine knowledge. You probably really can't read it, but that's what it says. And it's funny because when the Spirit wrote heaven, it's like it's backwards. Like the earth, everything, the E is backwards, the A is backwards, the R is backwards, the T is actually upside down, and the H, it looks like an H, but it wrote it backwards, like one, like this, then this, and then this. So it was, I don't know, this, and I'm trying to show y'all, like, if you wrote the H, you know how we write from left to right? In English in America, we write left to right, but it started from right to left. So it did one H, then the bar, and then the other side. So it wrote it backwards. And then the other side of where this earth is, this something over here on this side, it wrote it the right way, like from left to right. So very quickening, very mysterious. There's something over here that's not seen, I feel. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Father. Release. I move in harmony. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who easily releases all that's ready to go. Let me move into harmony with your natural cycles. We were just talking about cycle, like maybe this solar eclipse in the portals, like is actually the start of a new cycle. Ooh, that would be kind of deep, wouldn't it? So that's what I was picking up on. Move with your natural cycles. Yes, release. And I did feel like that's what it was saying, like something from the heavens is being released at this time. Yes. Something from the heavens is being released, coming to earth, and it's going to start, like that energy is going to start. Huh. We have true nature here, which is, I know, the eternal, and then something is unfolding as well. Something is unfolding. Change me, divine beloved, into one who lets you guide things according to your will. May the highest unfold in all ways. So something definitely is coming in terms of an energetic field. I feel like people who, change me, divine beloved, into one who knows the true nature of our souls. Awaken me to the knowledge of the eternal. Let me know my true self as consciousness. I'm going to put these two right here together. So I showed you the top, but now you can see the bottom. And I don't know if you want to pause, take a screenshot so you can be able to read it, you know what I mean, yourself, and see what that's saying and how does it hit you in the spirit and your chakras, you know, hit you right in the kingdom, and see how does that resonate for you. Because it's definitely hitting me in terms of something coming in, a part of the Father's will for sure, like something from the heavens, from the upper realms coming down through this portal, and it's going to energize, I believe, the start, the change of our maybe ascension. You know, more people are going to start awakening, more people are awakening, more people are starting to ascend, like in terms of spiritual growth and spiritual, I hear the word maturity, you know, which is kind of odd because, you know, it's my understanding that our spirits are pretty much mature, like we're full grown in the spirit. It's not like you have to grow up in the spirit, but there is a thing like to learn, to continue to develop, and I guess that's where ascension comes in, the development of your soul, the knowledge. This, 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 available. Something is either becoming available or you need to be available. Be open to receiving. Yes, oh yes, definitely. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer you even the most baffling problems, knowing you will carry me to the right solutions at the right time. If I am utterly open, be open. Maybe you are praying, you know, for some answers, and I was, you know, praying for some answers. All right. I wrote, can y'all see that? You probably can't see it. It probably looks crappy, but it says divine knowledge. That's what, you know, my spirit was writing, was scribing, so it looks like a, you know, but it says divine knowledge. Yes. So being open to divine knowledge. I am one who trusts. Can you trust? Coming together with your spirit self to trust that the perfect person has already been selected, you know, but in the right place and time we shall meet for you know every true desire of my heart, true desires of your heart. Not necessarily another person, I don't feel, but I feel like coming together with self, like that wholeness in the spirit and the self, so that you can ascend to a higher level, deepening your divine knowledge, like taking yourself to new heights. And I feel like whatever you've been praying for in terms of spiritual knowledge and spiritual growth is going to come in for you. So if you could be a person like self that's always praying to deepen their gift, deepen their spiritual connectedness. Yes, deepening your spiritual connectedness. Yes, 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 yes. That whatever, something that you have been praying for, asking for clarity, revelation on, is going to come in, and it's going to come in soon, like with this solar eclipse, I feel. And whatever that information is going to help you seriously accelerate you, like start a whole new cycle for you. And if it's not for like everyone in the plane, but it's definitely going to be for you, for somebody that's praying for revelation. For, I hear the 144, like those people that are part of that 144 will start to have other experiences. This one right here, this. Okay, well it must be this one because they got tired of me asking that. This. Spirit said this. Yes. Thank you, Father, so much for being here and helping me guide this message, because I don't know what this energy is. We feel it. We got to get it out. No, we got to get it out. Unfolding. It's unfolding. According to your will. Change me, divine beloved, into one who lets You guide things according to your will. May the highest unfold in all ways. Something is unfolding for you, for the 144. I feel for the 144. Something is being released from the ethers that is going to impact the 144. It is. Some divine knowledge. It is divine knowledge, and it's getting ready to start. Start with this solar eclipse. This is a very, very special energy. Anything else in here? Anything? No. Okay. Very special energy. Definitely people who are longing, right? Something. But mostly I feel this right here. This divinity. And I got a split right here, so I'm going to read this energy next. Divinity. So I definitely feel that chakra alignment. Absolutely, absolutely. I know my true identity. People are going to start waking up to their spiritual identity, like who their true essence is, who you are in the spirit. I hear spiritual name, right? And yes, touch my nose. Spiritual name, right on the nose. Absolutely. And it has been revealed onto me what my spiritual name is. I'm not going to share. No. But, I believe that people who are wondering who they are in the spirit, like, and just having your identity revealed onto you, that you are a member of the 144, you're going to start waking up to that realization, I believe, of who you really are in the spirit. May I always remember my true identity, unlimited light and love. Let me know myself as pure consciousness. Wake me from the sleepwalk of believing I am only human. Wake me from the sleepwalk of believing that I am only human. You are not only human. You are from the heavens. I hear earth angels. I hear warriors. I hear members of the Legion. You know, like, people are going to start waking up. Spiritual warriors. I hear spiritual battle. Like, we see so much vitriol and so much hatred that there's got to be a counteracting. Yeah. I feel the tears. Like, they just done run amok down here in the plane. And, you know, this energy shift is going to be impacted from that generosity. I am abundant love. It's a split. So maybe this is like either a generous dose of knowledge and abundance that's coming in. I hear like, it could be overwhelming for some people. Like, the amount of information that you're going to have drop down on you is going to be immense. It could overwhelm you. It could scare you. And I feel like the Father is calling for people to get grounded, to get rooted, to get prepared. Get prepared. I almost see like the Ace of Wands, like, be prepared to receive new skills. Be prepared to receive new gifts. Be prepared to go into a whole different place. Be prepared to ascend in your mindset, in your spiritual walk, your spiritual journey, your purpose being revealed onto you to do something new, even to help with the energy shift. Yes, the energy shift. You're going to help with the energy shift. And that is the reason why you are being given and gifted this high level of divine knowledge. Yes. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily send blessings to all. Blessings to all, even those who are filled with negativity or fear. Didn't I just say that? God, Father, got to see it. Can y'all see that? Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily send blessings to all, even those filled with negativity or fear. Goodness. May I shower the planet with love. Didn't I say that? I just said that. May I shower the planet with love, knowing there is an unlimited ocean within me. You are one of the 144 come to help shift the energy of the plane, to ascend, to move us into a whole different dimension. Yes. Anything else, Father? No. Woo! I'm sorry, let's get it. Let's get it, my week. Let's get it. Oh, yes. Father finna do a move. I'm talking about when the spirits is finna move. Heaven is opening up. Yes, heaven is opening up, and there's going to be some energy coming in. I'm talking about folks going to start getting them downloads, dropping in on them like boom, right on that crown chakra. You're going to be like, what in the heck? I'm talking about what? Ooh, we got desires. Somebody is desiring divine knowledge. People are hungry, though, for something different, for something edifying to grow their spirit. Yes, to change the plane, to change the day, the energy that's around here. Folks are so sick of sitting around and wallowing in all of this gross nastiness, just negative energy. These folks that came on these one spirit and made a whole mess. A whole mess of the plane. And you one of the ones, beloved, if you resonate with this message and the Father called you to this space, you one of the ones, beloved, you're going to get part of that download too. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And it's going to hit you right in the kingdom. You're going to be like, whoa, what was that? I never would have thought, baby, let me tell you. Yeah, it's a mystery, all right. Rest in the unknown. You could take that for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Yes. Allow love to lead. Father say, that's it. Because the protection is in a reverse. There's a lot of energies that is not protected. They are not. Ooh, you talking about boundaries in reverse too. Because people just ain't got no boundaries. They ain't, just run amok. Didn't I say run amok? These two was in my deck reverse. I turned them around so that I could see them. I see you running around over there. Boundaries. Protection. You talking about something being released, no bounds, and these energies that's running around here acting a whole muck. Acting a whole to what? Running amok. It ain't no you think it no. Father, ooh, wait. We don't want to talk about it. We do not want to talk about it. We don't. I hold my center. Hold your peace. Hold your composure. Hold your center. When I say hold on to your kingdom, hold on to your kingdom. Hold on, beloved, because you're talking about some stuff in it. Take off. Allow yourself to lead with love. Hold your composure and stay loving, because it's going to get thick. It's going to get thick. And the Father, look, we were right back on center. Right back. Hold your composure. Father said we're going to put that on the top. Yes. Hold your composure. Father said we're going to go and jump into some angel messages. Thank you, Father, for being here in this day. Protect me as we deliver this message. Deliver a message unto me that's edifying unto self first and foremost, that I may serve you, Father, that I may be enlightened, that I may be edified, Father. Allow me to serve you and serve that edified, magnified edification. Allow me to serve my magnified edification back up onto you, for your will be done, Father, as heaven has come to earth to reside in earth and on earth to do a work that we are starting to remember. Ooh, we finna get some downloads, Father. Yes, I welcome and please give us onto us the spirit of clarity, Father. Yes, give us a spirit of clarity. Keep us protected, Father, as we do the work. Yes, right, we got stability here with the 4. We want this one. We're gonna leave that down to this one right here, this one, this one, this one, this, no, anything else? Yes, we got something else, but anything else right now? No. Okay, we just gonna let it sit, turn it over. Nope, we're gonna set it down right there, just like that. Okay. That which we receive from the Father, after we have serviced and put everything, all of this magnified edification up to the Father in service, we will receive a portion. And the overflow of that portion will we serve out to you. We will serve it out to our wheat field. Yes, we are. Yes, we will, Father. Thank you so much. Allowing you to be edified too. Give you something good for the soul, because we ain't going to serve you nothing we wouldn't eat. We would not. We would not. We want us all to eat. Why? Because we need to be edified and nourished so we can be good, so we can be strong, because the Father will come and pull us into the storehouse, for we are the wheat and we are called for good bread. I pray that you be magnified, my wheat. I do, so that you can service the Father. I hope we come together in unity and harmony, so that we can all come together magnifying ourselves, raising ourselves up, so that we can do what? Serve the Father. For creation, heaven is come to earth. Creation is whole, it is complete. We are here to do a duty, to service the Father. We may not remember what that work is, but it's going to be revealed unto us. And if the Father has magnetized you to this space and brought you in, I pray that it's a message for you in this day. I do. And I pray that you receive it. Every part of it may not be for you particularly. It may not. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But if you are here and you're underneath the side of my voice, you have a work to do, right? And you may be asking for divine guidance and divine knowledge. And I pray that the Father protects you, that protects you, protects me. Pull me into your inner space, Father, into the holiest of holies. Pull me into your sanctuary, yes. Let me rest there and hold my composure as you deliver onto me more pieces, as you give me clarity and revelation of that what it is that I'm supposed to do in this now. To support the shift that's happening, the energetic change, changing our frequency, yes, and helping us align ourselves with the Father so that we can raise ourselves up. We can ascend. We can raise ourselves up. That is what we are here to do, to learn, to grow, and to ascend higher and higher and higher. Tuning ourselves to match the frequency of the Most High God so that we can come to wholeness. We can come to balance. We can come to harmony. Yes, synergy. Synergy is still here. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of the not-so-obvious, never-seen-before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, new ways of working, new ways of thinking, new ways of relating, new ways of loving, and new ways of being. Let it remind us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Leave it there just for a second, just in case you want to take a screenshot. You can see that card. Synergy. Coming into alignment, but that 4 and 1 is a 5. It's a conflict. It is. Because there's a lot of parts of that is here, these energies, that don't want us to be whole. They don't. They don't want us to come to unity. They don't want us to come to harmony. Because they know when we magnify our power, ooh, baby, we start to tune that frequency to match the Most High God. My whole head just lit up. Come on, Father, come in and do it for you. We feel one time. They don't want you to raise yourself up. They don't. They want you to stay in that low place. Yes, they do. They don't want you to know that you are a part of the 144. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that you are chosen. Are they chosen? Yes, you are, Father. God, Father has chosen you. And if you are in this space and it resonates, it hit you in the kingdom when I said it, your head started lighting up, you can see that tingling. Maybe you already done started waking up. I believe somebody, you have started to wake up and you are asking for clarity. You are asking for revelation. What is this, Father? Reveal onto me. Ooh, yes. Look at Gaia just pop out. Yes, you are. Come on with it, beloved. Come on. Gaia, 28. Breaks down to a 10. New level. Starting all over again. The magician. That number of creation, the ability to use all the tools to create and design all things, for heaven has come to earth to do a work. Are you a magician? Are you a master manifester? Come on with it. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Birthed us all. You want this on the table? Nope, just read it. Anything else in here? Father, say no. Father, say no. Communication, though, that's a 5. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. Didn't I say somebody was we finna get some communication? That we are finna get some divine downloads coming in. The universe is getting ready to communicate. I mean, sending a slew of information down, especially to meet the needs of all of us that have been praying for revelation, praying for clarity. Those are the 144, yes, that need to be awakened, that need to be aware. The spirit, the universe is going to communicate with you, the infinite intelligence of the universe is going to communicate to you and give you your portion of that divine knowledge. I feel it. You want to get into these? There we go. Wise counselor. Didn't I say somebody was getting ready to get some information? Why? Because you are part of the 144. Your job is to counsel, to help raise people up. Let them know who they are in the spirit. Give them a little bit of that inkling to help awaken them. Help them along this journey. Because the trials of the chosen is not easy. It's not. It's not. It's not. Anytime that you are a spiritual warrior, you go to battle. And those battles, what? Okay, you need a counselor. You need a mentor. You need somebody to help you along your way, to help you strengthen yourself, to teach you, to guide you, I say. Belonging, learning. 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 That's what I feel. You see all of that on this robe, and I'm talking about learning from all over the place. It's like every single religious sign and symbol is on their robe, and I'm talking about that was going to make us whole. We talked about unity. We talking about harmony, bringing everybody together. Not just that world, global, one thing. We talking about the law of one. The fact that we are all pieces and pixels of creation herself. That creation is whole. That creation is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing, and everything in it has a purpose. But there's a time for certain things. Everything has a season, and that season, beloved, ooh, is coming to an end, and a whole different cycle is getting ready to begin. Let's get it. Wise counselor, it's a challenge. People are afraid. But didn't I just say a whole different cycle getting ready to begin? Come on. Doing it like that, yes, come on, I'm telling you, transformation, life changes. We talking about realizations, we talking about liberations. Come on, beloved, let's get it. It's happening now. When I say now, I mean right now. Father say right now. I heard keep the party moving. What did I say? What was happening? Didn't I say folks is being awakened? Didn't I say we gonna get a whole new perspective? Didn't I say it was coming in now? Didn't I say that energy is happening now? When I'm talking about it's some ethereal activity happening, that the spirit is moving, that the Father is moving, that this energy, this activity is coming to awaken us all. When I tell you it is coming, woo, woo. When I talk about generosity, when I talk about equal give and take, when I talk about setting the scales balanced, when I talk about that which has been taken shall be returned. Come on, beloved. A windfall. Not just something in abundance. I'm talking about when that spirit come down and hit and start balancing out these scales. I hear repent. It's going to be something to celebrate. It is, but it's going to bring back some stability, prosperity. It's going to bring in new partnerships, new ways of working, thinking, collaborating. But this right here, I'm talking about that stability, like 4 pillar stability. 4 pillar stability. I'm talking about, like I said, being prepared, but this is prosperity, this is contentment, this is celebration, this is like happiness, this is like, again, I hear the 4 pillars of strength that's coming in. 4 pillars of strength. This right here. I hear 444. I hear 144. I never even noticed that this person right here, one looks feminine, one looks masculine, and the one with the feminine aesthetic has a 4 on their shirt, and I never paid that any attention. I also see the roses. It's something with the flowers, I feel. Yeah. 3 of them look like they're very close to the wands themselves, and the other one looks like it's floating in from the spirit, from the ether. Look at that. Female one with the female aesthetic. You see? This beloved with the 4. Each one of these wands have pretty much already received their rose, right? Their rose. I feel like not just the rose, but the lotus, right? Like those three are already there. Like they are already in place. But then there's a fourth one that's coming in. That lotus, I feel, of knowledge, that gift of knowledge is just starting to come in. It's starting to arrive. And that is going to create the balance. It's a challenge, though. I don't know if it's something's happening that's being held up or it's just the timing, you know. Again, it's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to happen. Going back in here. Okay. This. What did I say? The spirit. It's the spirit. Inspiration. Faith. I feel. But this to me is the spirit. That star energy is the spirit pouring out its goodness, pouring out its energy from the ether into our plane. It's being poured out, given out, I feel. Yes. Do you want it set right here? Do you want the deck down? No. Father just put the card over here. Anything else in here? Do you want that card upside down? Do you want to read it now? It's the Six of Water, Six of Air. It's like the Six of Swords, like moving on to calmer water. But I don't feel like something is moving on. I feel like people, I don't feel like it's moving on here. I hear stay. Like whatever is coming in is coming in to stay. It's going to deal with whatever this activity. Do you want this? Emperor, a new organization, a new leadership, a new structure, a new way of doing things. It's the Emperor. Now I could take that as the Father, like that energy of the Father, right? And trust me, I'm not one of those doomsday people. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying a new structure is coming. A new way of doing things is coming. Which we saw in that synergy card. A new way of working. A new way of being. A new, not organization, but leadership, right? Like the fallen has been in control and been leading things. And I feel like that is getting ready to shift. Again, I feel... definitely feel a shift. I don't want to say the other part that I was just feeling. I'm not going to say that. You want to look at this? No. This. Is there something else in here? This. This. No. This. What I'm feeling? Yeah, harvest. Harvest. Seven of Earth. That which has been invested, that which has been planted. There's an assessment, of course, you know, the 144. That's not all of us. 144, I believe, is a part of something different, right? Those like earth angels and spiritual warriors, battlers, spiritual warriors, those who fight the battle, like in a spiritual realm type of place, like having that divine knowledge. Is that right, Father? Father, say stop. Harvest, though. I keep saying, just like what I prayed in the beginning, for we are the wheat and we are called for good bread, right? There's a harvest that will happen. And I believe it's like, yeah, preparation. preparation. You see how this person is looking at the tree? They have not begun to take anything off. So it's not now, right? Harvest is not now. But I hear nigh, right? And nigh in the Father's time could be, we don't know how long. It could be off. I feel like off. It's still off for some ways, right? But now begins the preparation, I feel like, is a looking. Because whoever is looking to get this the harvest, like what they've grown, right? And you see the Father, the Spirit in the background, right? And you see this person who is going to, either they're helping tend to the harvest, right? Or they're looking after it, right? Because this person is looking, they have a basket. They are going to start picking, but they have not picked yet. Is this person going to pick? No, the Spirit. So this right here, the Spirit is going to pick. So this person isn't doing the picking. They're not. That's what Father said. The Spirit will put will put. Can I say that? No. What do I say? So the Spirit will fill the basket, right, is what I'm told to say. Spirit will fill the basket. But it's those of us who are chosen to tend to the lot. I hear tend to the lot. Oh, okay. So if you know the parable, led in the Spirit, yes, led in the Spirit, right here, these two. So, or a new organization, a new way of doing things, a new way of doing the work, a new way of tending to the lot, I feel. Because you know the parable of the tares and the wheat, right? So they were given the workers to give the seed. Try to slow down, right? Slow down. So, and I'm going to do it like broad. So don't kill the messenger simply because, yeah, some people are going to be like, yeah, she said that all wrong. But whatever, go with your girl. In the parable, in the lesson, the workers who were tending to the field were given seed from the Father, and they went and planted the seed. They planted it out. They had, everything was clear, right? The ground was set. The lot was set, good to plant, right? And they planted the seed. And then overnight, the tares were sown. And so that when they went back the next day or, whenever, they noticed that there was tares, weeds, along with the seed was growing with the wheat, side by side. And it was like, well, how did that happen? Because we only sowed the good seed. The good seed was sown. I feel like what's on this tree is the good seed. And this person right here is one of those ones that is charged with watching over the good seed as it grows, as it develops. And that's what I feel about this wise counselor, because the seeds are starting to awaken, right? People are starting to awaken to their gifts and who they are and what they are. And they need counselors, people who will help them in terms of that work. And I feel like this person right here that's being watched over by the Spirit or guided and helped by the Spirit here, they're getting their information from the Spirit, their guidance from the Spirit to watch over the investment, to watch over the lot, to watch over the seed. Now, this person that's watching over the seed, they cannot harvest it, just like in the parable of the tares and wheat. They cannot harvest it. Why? Because they don't have all of the knowledge to know what to pluck and what not to pluck. They don't, right? Because in the tares and the wheat parable, the tares look just like the wheat. The only one that could pull apart and separate the tares and the wheat is the Father. It's the Father will do it, and the tares get binded up and taken to be burned, and the wheat that's good for bread is taken into the storehouse, right? And that is the parable, which is why I named this show that, because oftentimes we don't see the tares that's in our life, what's coming against us. We don't see those evil energies for what they are, because they know how to mask themselves. They know how to look just like you. One of the things that's prevalent in this day as a psychosis, right? A manipulation is narcissist. Everybody talks about narcissists, right? Narcissist this and narcissistic that. It's a whole thing, right? And not to say that it's not for real, because it's very real. It's very real, very real. But what are they major tricks? Is that they mask themselves. They mask themselves and they love bomb. And the trick to their love bombing is to reflect you back to you. And that is the parable of the tares and wheat. The tares reflect you back to you because they look just like you. And people can't readily tell it apart. They just can't. They don't know what's a tare and what's a wheat. And in this day, people get caught up in narcissistic relationships because they cannot tell that this person is reflecting them, their own attributes, their own qualities back to them. And they end up falling in love with a false representation of self. And then they don't realize it until the mask starts to slip. There may be something that gives you an inkling like, wait a minute, something just don't something don't feel right. It's something, my spidey senses is tingling in some sort of way, like it don't feel right. Something that feels off. It feels slightly off, slightly superficial, slightly, I want to say plastic, but it's not plastic, it's not superficial. It feels slightly cloned, almost cloned, like not really real. But we get caught up in the fast, the activity, the pace of it. Right here. We get caught up in the activity, the speed of it all, and how fast everything is moving. That it blurs your vision. It's like the speed that you're moving at prevents you from being able to really see and analyze and discern what it is. And I feel like the world and everything is moving so fast, like the energy of it is just so fast and so chaotic. It's just churning and 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 churning. Like people are just worn out and they cannot see. They can't see. And it's so many people that are praying for divine revelation, for help. Help me, Father. So many people crying out. The plane itself, Gaia, the earth, the mother of the universe, all of it is crying out. Crying out. Like I feel like the Father can hear the cries from way up high where the Father sits so far above, but can hear every cry. And with this portal that's being opened in this space, a lot is going to come in to all of those who are seeking revelation, all of those who are chosen to do the work. I feel like something new is going to be born. Those, yeah, I hear carry the covenant, carry the gift, right? Carry the kingdom. Like it's going to hit you in your kingdom. Like you're going to feel it, that awakening, that transformation, this awakening. People are going to start having revelations, I feel. They're going to be freed, like life-changing realizations. Life-changing realizations. Awakenings. And that's kind of like what I feel, like this illumination that's coming in. I see this celestial body here that represents illusions to me. It's like the energy of the moon, the illusions, that which has been hidden. But it's going to be illuminated with this other energy, this portal or opening of energy that's coming in. And it's going to awaken people. It's going to free them. And it's not about the hourglass. It's down on its side because it's not later. It has nothing to do with traditional time. I just feel like it's just now. Just now, our time and how we quantify time doesn't have anything to do with it, does it? No. It's everything with the divine timing of things, that which we cannot quantify because we don't know when. We don't know the when. We don't. And again, I feel like it's just time for the awakening to begin. Transformation. Anything else down here, Father? Yes. This? Anything else? No. Wise counselors. I just feel like, I definitely feel Like all of this type of energy coming together under one accord, us learning how to unify, how to come together under one accord, one type of source understanding in terms of who the Father is, what it is, and what does it mean to us, and being able to share that with others, share that with those who are to be harvested. Those who have ears to hear will hear. Those with eyes to see will see. And those who are chosen to speak will start to speak. The words that they need to speak will be given on to them, to you, through the Father, through the Spirit. Will give you the words to speak. We kept getting throat chakra in our tarot deck, the psychic tarot. We kept getting throat chakra. Do you want, there's anything in here? No. I just feel like the Spirit is getting ready to pour out a whole big, healthy dose of faith. You know, and I definitely feel this large star right here over the top. Like it's coming to guide us, to pour out your portion. What we say all the time, give me a portion, Father, give me my portion. A portion unto me so that I may be so full that I may be overflow and serve you and serve your wheat, so that they too may be magnified, they may be edified, something that's good and edifying for the soul. Yes, a whole big old dose of faith, inspiration in the Spirit. I told you, I feel like your kingdom is going to feel it. Like it's going to be inspired, it's going to be renewed. I felt the word renewal. Renewal. Yes. We have the Chariot, something coming in, something strong. We have release, endings, transformation, again, freedom, yes. Something like rising like the phoenix. Rise up. We got another one. This one too. Yes. Protection. Challenge though. Something is going to be resisted. You got to be determined and ready to stand fast. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, Father is saying. Teach you how to stand your ground. This. Anything in here? There's something in there. Where? This one. Anything else in here? No. We got the world though. Accomplishment, completion. We saw a celebration with the 4, and I kept feeling completion like a cycle, a new cycle. You see how these wings are wrapped around the earth? I'm telling you, I feel like something is coming down to cover, like an energy is going to come down and cover. We have the 10 of earth. We're talking about prosperity again, like the ultimate. Just the energy. The ultimate. You said it was something in here. This one. What did I say? Night of Water, romantic, emotional drama. It's going to be something very, very dramatic. Something, people are going to feel this in such a profound way. I feel they are. It's going to be something, again. And we talked about love bombing with the narcissist. But I feel like it's not that. It's not that. It is new, fresh dose of love, of faith. And people are going to be so overwhelmed with emotion. It's going to feel dramatic. It's going to feel big. You are going to get a download on you that you are going to feel overwhelmed. Yes, overwhelming. I feel overwhelming. Nope, nothing. This one. 6 of Waters. Something from the past, childhood, nostalgia, like, I hear memories, but not, it's not memories, it is like past lifetime, the knowledge, like ancient old knowledge. That's what I feel with this 6 of Waters. Old knowledge. old knowledge. Six of Waters is the same as the Six of Cups, and Six of Cups represents old, something from the past. And I feel something from the past, like alpha past, like the beginning past, like that beginning. We have endings, release. That's the same as, to me, the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the end. Beginning, old, beginning, release, endings, endings, endings. We see transformation here again. Something very strong. Stand your ground. You're going to have to be strong. It's a battle. Things could be coming against you. Of course, we know it's a lot of things that's out here that is against us, right? Those who have that type of heart, that type of spirit, you know, like to stand up, to fight, to battle. Yes, to battle. To stand against the resistance. To stand against the challenges. Those who challenge the will of the Father. Yes. And it's definitely a strong movement. We're talking about you have to be strong. You're going to have a lot of willpower. You're going to have a lot of courage and a lot of compassion as well. Compassion for those who are waking up, who don't realize what's happening or what's happening to them while they're on this journey. Strength. The Chariot. And when I see the Chariot, I see something very different right now in this message. Considering the message that we're bringing, I see something very different. You see this person that is on the Chariot. Of course, they're not holding on to no reins or nothing. They don't need to. They're coming from the Spirit, and they know how to ride in the spiritual chariot that's coming in. They do, and they are bringing the light. I'm talking about bringing the light with them. Bringing the light. Ooh, Father. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can I pick all of this up? Transformation. Again, transformation. And that was confirmed with that other card that said release. Transformation. Awakening. Awakening to a whole new structure, a whole new way of doing things, a whole new way of doing things with that synergy we saw earlier. Synergy. We're talking about activity coming in. It's coming in. And it ain't going to be something that's moving forward. It's not like in the future. It's now. It's not like moving on. It's now. It's now. It's coming now. Father's saying now. It is definitely bringing in a new sense of stability. And people are going to celebrate the coming of this information, of the knowledge that's coming in, the divine knowledge that's being dropped on people. Is going to help us stabilize ourselves with that 444. And I feel like it is going to be essentially for that 144 people who are to be awakened and have their knowledge deepened in this day, so that they can help with what's coming. The balancing. Coming so that you can help with the balancing of the energy, balancing of the energy of the plane, balancing the frequency, unfolding the Father's will, unfolding. The will of the Father is unfolding. It is. You are somebody that is generous in love and light. Right? Somebody that can help again with that balancing of the frequency. Change me, Spirit. Change me. I need you to change. I told y'all I sing like nobody listening. Change me, oh Father. Yes. Change me, divine beloved. Into one who can easily send blessings to all. Even praying for your enemies. For the ones that will come against you, for they know not what they do, beloved. They do not know what they do. And even if they do know, they don't really know. Even those filled with negativity or fear, may I shower this planet with love, empathy, sympathy, compassion, communication. Communication. For the sake of understanding. The sake of understanding, for realization. To do what? To remember. Remember, giving on empathy, compassion, for the sake of understanding, so that we can have knowledge, remembrance of the knowledge of what we have come to do. Creation is whole and it is complete, and to operate on that age-old knowledge, the beginning, the law, the original law, a new way of being, a new way of operating. Come on. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Yes, 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 Father. Ooh, Father, change me. The Spirit coming in to change you. I need you to change me, so we can release all this negativity and begin to move in harmony. The frequency of the Father, change me, beloved. Woo! I feel it, yes. Change me, divine beloved, into one who easily releases all that's ready to go. Everything that's ready to go. Let me move in harmony with your natural cycles, coming into remembrance, realization, communicating what the law, the authority. We saw the emperor, the organization, the grand organizer, the Alpha and the Omega, that which made all things, the one, the eternal Lord of all of creation. Universal love, universal body, the soul, the composite for creation is whole, and she is complete. Crown chakra, the Father that sits on your crown, the throne of your praise. Conception, you talking about the beginning, that which seeded all things, that birthed all things when it spoke out and said, let there be light. That intelligence moved on the breath, and it called everything into existence to be, into consciousness, called everything into consciousness. Come on, Father. You talking about that 1 and the 7 is an 8. You talking about the 1 and the 6 is a 7. You talking about this crown chakra is a 7. And you talking about this universal love is a 4. The 4, and you got the 1 on top of that. And when I tell you, baby, look at those numbers. 1, 44, 7, and 7. 8, the eternal, the enlightenment. It is coming, and it is coming in. When I tell you 8, 1, and 7, the eternal, the infinite, 1, I can't say it no better than that, beloved. I cannot say it no better than that. Y'all think it's it is not a game. It is not a game. It is not a game. You better hold on to your socks. You better hold on to your peace. You better hold on to your center. You better hold on to your core. Because when I tell you this portal is opening up, it's to bust open an eternal heavenly door. And then what's finna pour out? What's coming in? Baby, it's gonna blow your socks off. Gonna make you wanna blow the top of I'm just saying, I know it's gonna blow their socks off, for real. We did all of that. Not only did we shuffled and then we mixed. And got what? This. Unfolding. Unfolded. You better do what? Dig into this. Because that's what's getting ready to blow up. Intuition. Bringing what? Balance. But it's going to be a whole lot of people that's feeling like this. in a realm of uncertainty. They don't know what to do because this evolution that's getting ready to start, baby, you definitely gonna need to dig into some discernment so that you can know what's coming against you. Come to wholeness with that soulmate here. Come to wholeness. Come to balance. Accept all of yourself. And to do that, you're going to need some help because it is a challenge to come to wholeness, to come to grips with you so you can see what's coming against you. Yeah, it's going to be a whole new adventure. It's going to be a whole new ride. It is. And it's getting ready to start. And I'm talking about right now. Not now, but right now. Huh. Creativity. Consciousness. Conception. Something new coming in. Something new's coming in. You want this? Anything in here? No, I just picked up this deck. I did. Because I just feel that energy flowing. I do. I got a split right here. Can I read it? Which one? This one? No. This one? This one? Alright. 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 Foundation. I see achievements. A new foundation being achieved. Oh, yes, it is. A new foundation. A new foundation. And for me, these folks is looking at the storehouse. They are. Folks getting ready to be called in. Oh, yeah. The sheep is being called to the sheepfold. A new foundation. A new foundation, yeah. I'm talking about a new salvation. Talking about own vibration, yeah. Who gonna break my soul? Come and save my soul. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a remix going on in my head. I can hear it. I see the rainbow over the top. I'm talking about goodness, that happiness, that great happiness. And people think that a rainbow is a rainbow. It's not. It's full circle. Full circle. You can only see half of it, though. The other half is hidden. A new foundation being achieved. Yeah, it is. Creativity. But people fear. They are fearful. Replace the fear with faith. And there's going to be a lot of people who are waking up to help those who are fearful, who are afraid. But it's a whole bunch of energies that should be afraid. And I guess this is through because I just threw a whole slew of cards on the floor. Father say offering peace in this day. It's a thing. Yep. Generosity, which we talked about right here, fell on the floor. Generosity. Give it out. Give it out. Just throw it out. Give it out. We got this one too. Heart. Generously give your heart. Not to just, let people have all kinds of access to you, but you can pray for folks. You really can. Pray for those who come against you. Pray for those who plot against you. Allow love to lead in your heart. And when we talked about leading with love, we talked about sympathy, empathy, compassion, communicating for the sake of understanding, putting those knowledge principles into practice on a daily so that we can move into wisdom. Moving into wisdom puts us on the pathway to peace and harmony, completeness, unity. For creation is whole. Creation is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. I love you guys so much, just like I love me, because I love the source that made thee, that made you, that made me, that made everything. And I am so excited for the thing that the Father is doing in this day. And I will be with you guys on the other side. Until the next now, I love you. Ashe.